Execration's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
War Chief.
Execration's turn to pick. Execration's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Like I think everyone on
5
Geek Fam
seconds
just
remaining.
played well. Teehee basically didn't have to do anything in mid despite having an OD. He just kind of like sat there and didn't get any help, but didn't need it.
Execration's
And
turn to ban.
kind of a wonky ass draft this time from Geek Fam. So they banned the Meepo, the Darkseer, so we're not gonna have that this time. And then with the Lone Druid and the Weaver both gone, Geek Fam then take the Centaur first overall. Very
10
interesting. You think
seconds
about all the other
remaining.
heroes. They could have had Raji Slider. They could have had the Earth Spirit.
5
Just first
seconds
off,
remaining.
you know, assuming the Execration might have won it for DJ, perhaps, if he's going to be back on that 4 role. But the
Reserve
Centaur,
time.
I mean, is certainly rising in prominence. I mean, he's been the most sought after offlaner in the past couple days of Mr. Cat. But to see him first pick overall, I mean, Suns fan would just be so happy right now. Yeah, but he's Centaur. He's so good.
Reserve time. Dire team ban.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm sure if this is going to be DJ on this, assumedly, or if they end up just giving it to 5593, perhaps in the 4 role, and DJ gets some sort of an offlaner.
10 seconds.
Either way,
remaining.
it's Sledar. You know, you walk up, you crush, you do your thing. The reason this
5
guy is
seconds
usually the first
remaining.
pick overall for every draft for the past couple months here. And then just the solid Rubik. Not too great against Earth Spirit in terms of steals, but
Execration's
defensively,
turn to ban.
and then a fantastic against Centaur, too. Just always stealing that Stampede.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah, I feel like both the mid and the safe
5
lane didn't even
seconds
have to do
remaining.
anything that game. That's like a game you play in your pub or whatever, and you feel like you're owning. Yeah, seriously. Like
Reserve
Legion
time.
supports kind of, you know, that happens sometimes. You play a game and your impact just isn't that high because someone else has just like owned so hard that you don't need to do anything besides like cast one spell and fight and it. But other than that, like they didn't have to do like anything. And well, Venge ban take out the minus armor. I really like the Timbersaw ban just to make sure we don't get into any sort of a weird like safe lane timber aggro situation from
Dire
Execration.
team pick.
Slidar's BFF.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I think OD's definitely still very strong. They have the support now, and then this is where they decide in their next two because they got the 4 or 5 right in a row. I mean, always possible, but do have a nice game for Dazzle here. Of course, we talk about minus armor. Most teams tend to pick
10
Dazzle to counter it,
remaining.
get that weave going. I don't know. It doesn't.
5 seconds
I don't know,
remaining.
it's mostly I think to counter the burst of Slider Lifesteal than the actual minus armor, in a sense, because obviously
Reserve
Cross of Haze
time.
just immediately applies it all, whereas Dazzles is a much longer build up over time. It doesn't make that big difference. But if you can get the grave off, you get the weave going, and by the time the grave ends, you've stacked up enough survivability that perhaps you'll be able to turn around the fight. And still just a very solid support. You know, we talked about the Witch Doctor for the same reasons. Great in lane, great in just a single dual lane situation. Lets Earth Spirit be free to roam. A life. Should be position 4. I think like every team just runs in position 4. Execration have done it though when they do like Shadow Demon combos and stuff. We've had quite a few of those, right? We'll get like DJ on his Kunkka, and we'll just do SD or something. But for the most part, Slidar is better off as a position 4. If you know the position 1, it can be a little bit better.
Dire team pick.
And this is interesting. They're actually going to leave that option to their very last pick here too, which is kind of cool. But they double down on the minus armor. They are going to reveal who their mid is, though. So this opens up to Geek Fam. They, if that's a weaker mid, you can't do that, right? If this is an Ember, this is where you just get
10
OD'd or something
seconds
like that.
remaining.
But Shadow Fiend doesn't really care who he faces mid.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean,
Reserve time.
OD does well, but like, it's mostly those like traditional lane killers that you would get, right? And it's more importantly at the position 4 here too. So if they wanted to do, because they have the Earth Spirit, OD not only just a good to SF with seems pretty strong to me once again. I mean, that would also destroy, but they have a Slayer, so heavy physical damage in a stun, burst explosion onto him is nice. And
Execration's turn to ban.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
It's definitely a chance if they wanted to. But I
Reserve
think
time.
mid's still a little bit better. They don't have any setup for the roaming in Slider anyway, so there's
Dire
not really much
team
point to
ban.
send him to the safe lane. It's not like he's in danger mid. At least not like insane danger provided by the hero that's gonna be there, so that's fine.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That's pretty much
Reserve
or
time.
well, for Geek Fan, there's pretty much only like Slark, I guess, would be. I mean, we just saw him, but yeah, I'm trying to decide right now, like, what hero could Execration pick? Like, how risky can we go with our safe laner? Like, how open can he be? And then who do we ban? TB's actually not bad at all. When I see Slider Lifestealer, I immediately want to start thinking about how I want to play as a team to avoid the benefits of Slider Lifestealer, which is what kind of brings up heroes like OD, because not only does he have a secondary save, much like Dazzle with the Grave, but he brings you into these 5-man Dota ideas where Slider and Lifesteal are going to be a lot weaker. They punish split push, they punish people on their own.
10
And
seconds remaining.
Fam instead just opting for like
Dire
super
team pick.
safe kind of like Ember Spirit, hard to catch even with the slider and stuff. So I like the Axe Band. That tends to mean that it's probably going to be a slightly riskier safe laner, like someone like that Slark who can be punished before level 6. You know, you do a little off lane up there with Slardar and
10
Axe, and
seconds remaining.
life would not be fun for you.
5 seconds remaining. Execration's turn to pick.
Yeah, she's fine for sure. This makes Execration off laners left in the pool now, and a
10
Luna lane.
seconds remaining.
Not a fun time. This is definitely gonna be an Iron Talon hero.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe they'll just go back for the Tide. Ugh, these
Reserve
cooldowns
time.
are so long though.
Ten seconds
I
remaining.
think that's actually okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think that's good. They'll just ogre. Yeah, so this is basically the idea would be if they don't go bat. I was actually thinking something greedier in terms of like jungling as a support rather than the ogre, but this will really help bully into the mid lane. He doesn't help set up on the Ember too well though, unfortunately, which means Slardar still like we always talk about how Slardar is one of those supports, or rather one of those offlaners that can rotate before level 6. It's very strong. I mean, that's why he works as a position 4. But you have a Shadow Fiend and an ogre, like it's going to be a smoked up Rubik with the telekinesis on the Ember to kick things off, which certainly could happen, but a little bit more difficult. Doesn't Iron Talon very quickly. Pretty slow jungler. Gonna be a tougher start here for Execration, I would say.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I wonder why they didn't like Enigma or something. The Bat Rider would have been a dual lane with the DJ. Well, it's not that greedy though. I mean, you have an Earth Spirit, and you know it's a dual lane of a Luna and a Dazzle. Looking to actually force rotations into your jungle would be nice. You know, Ember's not doing anything until he's like level 6, 1 rotation, then he just farms again until he's level 10. You know, instead it's just this like, we're gonna try and Lumic's just gonna be a man and try and fight you mid and slow down your Ember Spirit as much as possible and hope that opens up enough for DJ here to get into a blink. I think she'll be fine. I mean, Lunar Blessing, you have a Dazzle. You can't do anything. You get slowed by this Poison Touch, and Sionis is just going to walk on you. Their heroes are not equipped. I mean, they could, if they bring up fully Lumic the entire time with the Slardar, maybe, but even then you're going to get like absolutely destroyed mid on Nando if you do that.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, it's going to be relevant, or kind of like a reliving of game number 1 with this whole like Shadow Blade Slark and this Deso TA and like trying to find that same moment again. This time it comes a lot earlier. It'll be the Blink Dagger for DJ or even just like an armlet for Gabby, and they'll try a rotation without Blink. But not easy, you know. This is like Velo did with that Legion Commander, where you just got to get the ball rolling, the momentum. You can't screw up those ganks and those duels. The game just super easy. They have to do the same thing here with Infest Bombs. Yeah, this is the hard knock life for old DJ. Shrine up right away, but good choice to use his resources to bully Crimson as much as possible. Only 2 tangos left, and he can try and continue that. But yeah, once like level 3 for Xenox, even level 2 is going to be a serious issue with DJ fully committing to lane with the poor man's.
Not on my watch.
Crimson's like probably pretty well. All right, it's pretty good actually from DJ.
A soldier's fortune.
Pretty much just when Gabby has armlet on. It could try to just like phase or something really early if they want to try and catch him off guard, but for the most part, you're gonna camp out down bottom, and that moment, bring Lumic up here soon and just check out some Ignis, though, even if it's not a kill. But mid lane, I haven't taken too much of a look here. This is one great reason why we saw the Ogre pick that I guess we didn't really talk about, but they didn't have the best hero to come in mid and bully. Actually, Slider would have done the same thing, honestly. So, well, maybe it's not that big a deal, but Lumic just here, doing what every single Xiaoqing game you're going to see, bullying TD right off the bat, getting those souls up.
First blood. To the black seas.
First blood
Of
for Salamele
infinite.
and for the Dark Moon.
Yeah, so last hit's looking great for Nando, the mid lane. Thanks to this Ogre pick. Certainly the biggest reason to go for it. Teehee only at 8 last hits, and to be expected for sure, but he's going to be looking more towards that bounce back kind of a timing. Yeah, that, and you need those initial levels at the very least for the Ember just to get into like, second point steering chains. Now that he's level 4, they could make a rotation. 5 will be even a little bit better, and maybe you just kind of want to keep that SF a little bit off guard, where he's just not expecting that rotation. You can come in when you hit 6 on the Ember, perhaps, try and get that precise timing, but looks like Raji might just be coming now for a level 5 gank if they can get the 3rd point into one of Teehee's spells. It's unlikely. I mean, Nando can just... He's got 3 points raises now, so he can blast out this wave pretty fast. It's difficult for Teehee to get to a good position to actually kick this off, and it means Raji has to go for like a max reach with the roll and whatnot. He'll just reveal himself mid at this point.
Selfish.
Yeah, it's sure starting to look good, though. I mean, this is where you bring up Lumic. This is good. Start bullying, put a little bit of pressure on, and with the kill going to the Lifestealer, and now they even get a scan on him as well. Nice call there, so they know that this is free, and that means 5593 tries to buy TP. There we go. Not quite close enough to the shop, so he's ready to rotate, knowing that Gabby's going to be fine. A rock? Oh. Yeah, there's like a shadow or something that looks weird.
Doesn't. My blade unseen.
I think it's supposed to be like a hair particle that gets like messed up when he turns or something. Looks hilarious. Yeah, it looks so strange. Oh damn. Yeah, she's on the move. That thing is stretched. Oh my god. It looks like the TF2 engineer. Oh my god. That is good. That's a nope. Poor beard just twitching in the wind too. You're right though, it does look like a rock kinda.
Dark light. Well, that was.
Oh. Fortuitous runes changing Dota once again. Good invis rune picked up there by Velo made that super easy. And Nando just maybe a little bit. I mean, that's kind of tilting. He was like, seriously. Just get invis ruined on my amazing lead as a Shadow Fiend where I'm just doing my best not to die.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Space created, right?
No. Dazzle!
Clearly not your best.
Well, this is the problems that are arising. 2 immediate deaths on a Shadow Fiend is very bad. Can't do anything. Didn't even have to use all the remnants. It looks like he just remnants right back into the tower. Efficiency play coming in. He's well on his way now towards that veil, and Nando's still just level 6. Painful. 7.5 here for Teehee. Velo not doing too bad for himself either. Didn't even finish it with Tranquils quite yet, but putting into Tranquils and his Blink Dagger soon. Not gonna opt for the Helm first. Knows that he needs to be ready for the Slide initiations. Top lane, the Lumic should be okay.
Be ours. Haste. A soldier's fortune. I'll take that. Not my soul.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ugh. It's really
Radiant's top
not
tower
much you can
is
say
under
about that.
attack.
I mean, there's so much pressure at top that they can't do anything.
Shut away. Stone spells. I return to ultimate order. To the dead zone with you.
Yeah, and smart call too. Immediately teams
Radiant's
down
middle
bottom.
tower is under
Start
attack.
pushing that out. He's like, yeah, I know you know where I am. You know, might just pop into lane and get Crust of Haze on me anyway. And this will be a good recovery move from Execration though if they can pressure this tower. Like Nando just got sacked, as he said, 3 times mid consecutively
Dire's
because of
top
all this
tower
pressure
is
top.
under
Like
attack.
they have just been battling into this tower with Luna
Radiant's middle
and
tower
double
is
ward
under
coverage
attack.
as well. Try and secure
Radiant
it.
structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under
It's a really
attack.
big take actually for the Radiant.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Velo? Wait, now are you watching this? Velo down bottom.
Never refuse school.
I was just worried about, you know, some possible neutral plays. He's farming at 1 HP trying to get his blink as fast as
Dire's middle
possible.
tower is under attack.
He's just like walking up to
Radiant's
neutrals and doing
bottom
dangerous
tower is
things. He
under attack.
didn't even opt for his tranquil sway yet. Wow, look at this bounty run. What a player. Blink secured.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, do they have a helm or no? Okay, I thought maybe this was extra sneaky if they had a helm ready or something like that on Nando. Oh no, for the
Dire's
life
middle
stealers
tower
being
is
sneaky.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, he goes right for the smoke on Velo. This is nice. They have no idea this is coming. Nando's the call. Oh, nice kick.
Invitational. You are no more.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Look at the line, too. Just boom. Like, let's go. Raji just wants him. It's like, yo, guys, come on.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
All right, get out. Velo, don't do it. He buys out. I got my tranquils. I bought my wand. Call that a word.
Be ensnared in fire. Gravely mistaken.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Cast no shadow. Your life.
Yeah, just not even gonna bother wasting his TP. All those stuns around.
The rune of illusion.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly looking good now for Geek Fam. I'm sure the lead is quite high, about 4K. Was paused for a moment there as they could get at least a couple back their way, but they're right back mid. I mean, this is kind of what their draft has to do, and they still have no blink on Slardar, of course.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Oh, holy shit.
Two heads.
He YOLO'd on that one a bit. Man, Raji is actually playing so well. Like that first engagement where he got the double roll into silence, and then he kicks not only through the two people he's initiating on, but he catches the third hero on the Rubik up on the high ground and turns a double kill into a
Radiant's
triple, and
top
he
tower
kind of does
is
it again
under
there.
attack.
Oh, look at this. They're going to pressure top, and Raji's waiting to cancel Nando's TP. He's just like, oh, did you want to go top, dude? Can't have that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
My blade cleaves more. The spirit is willing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, again, they do buy out, too. Like, he buys the Midas recipe because he didn't have enough for the Blink Dagger, so a good call there from Raji. And getting two towers, I would say probably, I don't know, it favors Execration, I think, a little bit because they just need something going, but it's not that bad for Geek Fam, as they're going to lose one tier 1 for it as well.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And that's DJ's Blink, too.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That was a little bit silly, I think, to be that far out, but again, the Blink reveal, so you know, not exactly sure just how close he can be.
A soldier's fortune.
Nando. Oh, where is he even gone? He's got his Dragon Lance and, well, not too much else. Surprisingly farmed considering the situation. Pretty impressive from Nando. 5 deaths, and he still has about 100 CS here in a moment. Oh, there we go. 103. Yeah, he's doing fine. We have another smoke ready here from the Radiant, but we also don't have Infest for 30 more seconds. This would be kind of a cool time to go, though. We're going to try and catch them a little bit off guard here. One pick could mean Roche. We don't have any aggressive vision, at least in the area where the Dire are at the current moment, though. And they're going to walk. They're going to face check, it seems.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Burn away your ignorance.
One down.
One to go.
There's just no running from this lineup either. I mean, Centaur, Ember, Earth Spirit.
Your spirit is bruised. You feel. Go away!
I like this. I think we gotta fight this. It's gonna be great timing.
Behold my searing gaze.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Gabby got it.
Another seems to see. You steal my life. I steal it back. Set in stone. Shadow wave. Mega kill.
Do not.
That should help.
No. Not really much you can do in that situation. There was a nice stolen weave by 5593 too, just to try and counteract the well-placed defensive one from
Radiant's
Crimson.
middle tower is under attack.
Don't know if to give this guy enough credit, but throughout all of Geek play, his drafts have been very on point. Like I hardly ever feel the Geek Fam get out drafted for sure, and then he's a solid backbone type kind of player, very like Fly PPDS kind, where they sit in the back and they just wait to do things on their own course for the most part. You know, more of that defensive stuff. You play CM, you sit back and wait till someone gets jumped on, you frostbite whoever it is, and all that kind of stuff. So playing well here again. 0-1-9 so far, looking good. Oh, DJ. Oh. Oh, maybe. I thought maybe he'd YOLO. But then again, I think Nando's too far anyway, honestly. Like, definitely would have ran into some trouble. Probably would have just died to T, honestly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, at the very least, Execration delayed their demise by stealing that Roche. Give themselves some more time to farm up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mine!
Selfish. An exceptional find.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
A soldier's fortune.
No, top lane, I thought maybe they'd have a chance, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Vila wants a bigger fish.
structures
He's
are
gonna find one
fortified.
too. But they're all moving down bottom. Counter pushed here from Gabby. It's a nice play up here. don't really have any way to deal with this, so he's gonna do his best Juggernaut impression.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My path is paved. Not so fast.
Pathetic.
Under the shrine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks.
They have triple remnant back up from Teehee as well, so you can't even do anything.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Absolutely destructive game top lane. Oh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even without a remnant, that's pretty painful.
Illusion.
Gold for my master.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's certainly like one of those better like split pushing items and stuff. But if you're just 5-manning and winning Dota, you don't really need it. This game though, I mean, your Luna advantage is just so strong in this hero. So done and done, and they're trying to get stuff done. Here's the Radiant now, but Gabby, he has the Infest up again. They could try something. I mean, they kind of have to, but double racks down. Very difficult situation to be in. They're just hoping that they're hunting after Nando. See Onyx coming. We're gonna try and fight at the shrine. Probably their best spot outside the map, so you don't really have a choice.
We see you.
Yeah, Velo. I'm sure Geek Fam happy to have him back. Played exceptionally well to everyone on Geek Fam. Played very well, honestly. They had a great showing today. Definitely a